All right, so here's some tips that I can share with other parents who have teenage children, right? Because teenagers are not adults just yet. They want to be adults, but they're still children and usually in adult bodies. Our sons, I think they all have become aware of the opposite gender and they started to feel attraction the way they probably haven't experienced before. They're all very aware that there are different types, not different types, there two different genders out there in certain variations and so on. But they start to feel this attraction because of their age to the opposite sex, which is very normal, right? And so, what do you tell them? Aside from other lessons, how to handle human relationship with respect, kindness, and things like this, right? Don't be a taker, be a giver, and things like this. What I really came up was a short advice to them, and that is if you find the body first, you will probably never know the person who lives in it. It's going to be very difficult to get to know the person living in the body if you focus on the body from the beginning. And the opposite is true also. If you learn about the person first, you'll probably never care about the body, or at least not as much. What happens is that the body will eventually get older and weaker and all these things. So if you're falling in love with the physical aspect of someone, you may start with very positive emotion on the front end, but it's gonna fade, right? And if your strength of the relationship or the connection is driven by physical aspects, for one, most people don't control fully, and for two, they're gonna get weaker. Well, you already know what's gonna happen to the relationship. On the other hand, you know, people have personalities, and I think that there's a beautiful in every human's hearts and mind, and so just as they try to discover who they are, right, in their mind and heart, and the gifts and talents, uh, if you genuinely care for somebody, you can literally learn how to fall in love with the person because they do come with mysteries. Hopefully, they're not negative influence on you and so on. But the truth is that discovering the person living inside the body is really a lifelong endeavor. For the person in the body, it's a lifelong journey, and for you to discover, there's always something to discover. And hence, you can have a long term relationship that it's a blessing that just grows and continues until you hopefully meet the Lord who created us all. All right, so I hope that helps. Go Sparts, and thank you for your support. Home education, healthy living, we're Sparts Academy.